Hey, assalamualaikum everybody, it's Jenna, that's me, the hijabi from TNT, and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be having some kitchen fun today. We're going to be preparing a fried Indian delicacy. It's a very popular street food here in Trinidad, and it's usually enjoyed with chutney, either grated chutney or boiled chutney. The item we're going to be doing today is called Saheena, and it's made with dasheen bush leaves, split peas powder, flour, and there are two ways that you make Saheena. There's the rolled up way with the dasheen bush leaves or the spinach or the taro, and there's the other way where you mix the dasheen bush leaves into like a paste or like a batter and we fry them up. So today I'm going to be doing the one with the batter or the paste with the flour and the split peas powder, and we're going to fry those up. In another video we can get into the details of the rolled up Saheena. Alright, so all of the items that I'm going to be using in this video can be purchased at XTRA Foods right here in Trinidad. So for this video, one of the items we're going to be using is the split peas powder that they've actually got on special right now. You can check them out for all the different specials that they have every month, every week. Don't miss out on those. Alright, so we're just going to go through the ingredients for our Saheena. So we have our dasheen bush leaves, spinach leaves, bhagi, taro, whichever one you refer to it as. We have some yeast and we have some baking powder. Got our lime, we've got flour, green seasoning, some saffron or turmeric, some jeera, and some salt, and of course we can't forget the split peas powder. So now what we're going to be doing is just cutting our dasheen bush leaves very finely, but this is what it looks like, and I just removed the stem. All I'm going to be using is this part here. So we remove the stem, and this is what we're going to be working with. So what I like to do is, just to make it easier, put all of them into one of the larger ones and just roll them up, and we're going to just thinly slice them. Adding this to my bowl. Now the next step would be to wash the dasheen bush leaves with lime. Properly wash it with some lime. And you just want to wash it 2 or 3 times. Squeeze out the water from it once you finish washing it. And now we're going to add all the other ingredients to it. Alright, so now we have our dasheen bush leaves all nice and washed. You want to drain most of the water out, as much water as you can from it once you finish washing it. So now to this I'm going to be adding my split peas powder. I'm adding my salt, my jeera, and my saffron or my turmeric. I'm adding my green seasoning. Just going to mix everything up. And then I'm adding my flour, my baking powder, and my yeast. And now to this we're going to add our water. This is basically what our paste is going to look like. You don't want to add too much water, like to form too much of a tough dough. You want to just leave it enough so that it will be soft when you fry it. I'll post the entire recipe on my website www.jennajdhijabitt, and you can find the exact measurements to make sure that you don't add too much water to the mixture. So I'm just going to let this sit for just about 5 minutes, and I'm going to put my oil to heat up, and then we're going to fry them. Alright, so now that oil is hot, we are just going to take some in our hands and just form them. You can wet your hands so that to make it easier. And then we're going to add this to the oil. You can do them any size you want and even any shape. And what I like to do is have a little bowl of water here so I can dip my fingers so the batter would not be sticking to my hand when I'm trying to get it into the oil. I'm just going to fry them until they're nice and golden brown. The heat is on medium and that should be fine. Just going to fry them until they're nice and brown. Careful with your heat. Just monitor it. If you find that it's getting brown too quickly, just reduce your heat a little bit. You want the outside to be cooked and the inside to be raw. Alright, this is what our final product looks like. Yummy smelling, yummy looking Saheenas. Alright guys, and that is how you go about making this type of Saheena. Cut it up, mix it up into your batter, and you just fry them. Make them into any balls or flat circles, anything you want to do, you go ahead and do it in that way. So yeah, the method, we'll do that in another video, but this is a pretty simple, straightforward recipe, more or less for you to follow once you use the recipe, the guidelines. But as something to note, the split piece powder and the flour ratio. Now, Saheena, people make it in different ways. Some prefer more split piece powder than flour, some prefer more flour than split piece powder. My ratio was a little more flour than a split piece powder, but you can adjust it. Use the recipe as a guide and you go ahead and feel free to adjust until it satisfies your taste. So thank you a million for watching. I do give it a try. This is perfect. Diwali is right around the corner. Go make some for your hubby, your kids, your family, your friends for that Diwali celebration, and people will absolutely love it. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out XTRA Foods. All the items you used in the recipe can be purchased at XTRA Foods actually, so don't forget to check them out and do look out for more videos to come.